Okay, now let us discuss the third part of question number 16. Third part of question number 16 is it is 2 upon root x plus 3 upon root y is equals to 2 and 4 upon root x minus 9 upon root y is equals to minus 1. So this is a pair of equation. This is a pair of equation in two variable. This is not a linear pair. ये linear pair equation नहीं है. Now we need to solve, we need to determine the value of x and y. So first try to determine how can we convert this equation, this pair of linear equation into a pair of linear equations. इसको linear equations में कैसे convert किया जा सकता है इस बारे में हमें सोचना है. उसके लिए we need to find the common term. यहाँ पे common चीज क्या है उसके बारे में देखना है, उसे सोचना है. We can say that first equation can be written as 2 times of 1 by root x plus 3 times of 1 by root y is equals to 2. This is how I can write the first equation. 2 times of 1 by root x plus 3 times of 1 by root y is equals to 2. And the second equation is 4 times 1 by root x minus 9 times 1 by root y is equals to minus 1. In this manner I can write the two equations. Now we can see the term 1 by root x and 1 by root y are common in both the equations. Since 1 by root x and 1 by root y is common, this constitute the variable, hence I can say let 1 by root x is p and 1 by root y is q. 1 by root x is p and 1 by root y is q. So in place of 1 by root x I can write p. In place of 1 by root y I can write q. So what I will write? 2 times of p then plus 3 times of q is equals to 2. Okay. Then 4 times of p then minus 9 times of q. So 9 times of q is equals to minus 1. Minus 1 will remain as it is. So in this way we can convert this pair of equation into a pair of linear equation. Now we can determine the value of p and q very easily. हम p और q की value को बड़ी आसानी से determine कर सकते हैं. How to determine the value of p and q? You can use any of the method. Let us try to use substitution method or elimination method. Let us try to use elimination method. हम elimination method का मदद लेते हैं. कैसे लेंगे? First we need to decide which variable we want to eliminate. First we need to decide this. Let us say इस बार हम q को eliminate करते हैं. In the previous question we have eliminated p. So this time let us eliminate q. So to eliminate q I can see the coefficient of q in this equation is 3 and coefficient of q in this equation is 9. I need to make the coefficients equal. Coefficients को equal बनाना है. कैसे? We have seen, we know that this 3 into 3 will become 9. अगर मैं इस equation में इस 3 में एक और 3 multiply कर दूंगा, it will become 9. So I will multiply this equation by 3. Okay. So multiply, this is let us say equation 4, equation 3 and this is equation 4. This was the equation 1, this was equation 2. So we will multiply 3 in this third equation. So multiply 3 in इक्वेशन 3 में 3 का मल्टीप्लिकेशन करते हैं So multiplying this equation by 3, then you will get 3 into 2 is 6, 3 2s are 6p, then 3 3s are 9, so 9q is equals to 3 2s are 6. Okay, so this will be equation number 5. Now we need to eliminate q. हम q को कैसे eliminate करें? We can see यहाँ पर minus 9q है, यहाँ पर plus 9q है. So if we add these two equations, q will be eliminated. So let us add equation 4 and 5. We will add equation 4 and 5. Equation 4 is 4p minus 9q is equals to minus 1, and fifth equation is 6p plus 9q is equals to 6. Okay, so adding these two equations, ये प्लस का प्लस रहेगा, ये प्लस का प्लस रहेगा, ये प्लस का प्लस रहेगा, साइन चेंज कहीं भी नहीं होना. Then you will find 9q और 9q will get cancelled, minus 9q plus 9q. 4p और 6p will give you 10p is equals to minus 1 plus 6 will give you 5. So it implies the value of p will become 1 by 2. Okay, the value of p will become 1 by 2. इस तरह से हम p का वैल्यू डिटरमाइन कर सकते हैं. And how can we determine the value of q? The value of q can be determined by substituting this p in any of the equation. Let us say we use equation 3. So in equation 3, it is 2 times of p plus 3 times of q is equals to 2. So in place of p, I can write 1 by 2 plus 3q is equals to 2. So this will become 1 plus 3q is equals to 2. It means the value of q will become 1 upon 3. So this will be the value of q. So value of p we have determined as 1 upon 2 and value of q is 1 upon 3. Now we need to determine the value of root x, that is the value of x and value of y. What is root x? Root x is equals to 1 upon p. Now if root x is equals to 1 upon p, then 1 upon p का वैल्यू कितना होगा? p is equals to 1 upon 2. तो 1 upon p is 2. It implies root x का वैल्यू आ रहा है 2. And if root x is equals to 2, then x is equals to 4. Okay, by squaring, square करके हमने निकाला, square करेंगे तो it will give you x is equals to 4. Similarly, root y is equals to 1 upon q. Now 1 upon q का वैल्यू है 1 upon 3. So what is the value of 1 upon q? It will be 3. So root y is equals to 3. This will give you y is equals to 3 का square, that is 9. So this will be the value of y. So the answer will be 4, 9. This will be the answer. So in this way you need to solve this third equation, the third pair of equation given in the question number 16. So this is the solution for the third part of question number 16. First इसे note कर लीजिए, then we will continue. Okay, so now let us solve the fourth part of question number 16. Fourth part of question number 16 is fourth part. The equations given in the fourth part are 7x minus 2y upon xy is equals to 5 and 8x minus plus 7y upon xy is equals to 15. So 7x minus 2y upon xy is equals to 5 and 8x plus 7y upon xy is equals to 15. Now this question do not have anything common in both the equations. You can see कोई भी इक्वेशन में ऐसा कोई एक्सप्रेशन डायरेक्टली दिख नहीं रहा जो कॉमन है. तो अगर कॉमन नहीं है तो क्या ये इक्वेशन सॉल्व नहीं हो सकती? क्या इन्हें मैं लीनियर इक्वेशंस में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकता? क्या इस तरह का कुछ है? नो. हमें इस इक्वेशन को थोड़ा और डिटेल में एनालाइज करने की जरूरत है. इन इक्वेशंस को बड़े ध्यान से देखने की जरूरत है. एंड यू विल सी कि जो पहला इक्वेशन लिखा है, दिस वन, in this equation I can separate these two terms. जो 7x minus 2y upon xy है, इसे मैं सेपरेट कर सकता हूं, इसे मैं स्प्लिट कर सकता हूं. कैसे स्प्लिट करेंगे? I can write this as 7x upon xy minus 2y upon xy is equals to 5. And the second equation, this one, I can write this equation as 8x upon xy plus 7y upon xy is equals to 15. हमने क्या करा? हमें डायरेक्टली नहीं दिख रहा था कि क्या ये इक्वेशन में कोई कॉमन एक्सप्रेशन है, तो हमने स्प्लिट कर दिया. हमने दोनों इक्वेशंस में इस टर्म को स्प्लिट कर दिया और स्प्लिट करके इस तरह का एक्सप्रेशन मिलेगा, like this. This will be the equation, this will be the equation. Now, these equations can be simplified further. यहाँ पे x और x कैंसिल हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे y और y कैंसिल हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे x कैंसिल हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे ये y और ये y कैंसिल हो जाएगा, and you will get 7 upon y minus 2 upon x is equals to 5. 7 upon y minus 2 upon x is equals to 5. And the second one is 8 upon y plus 7 upon x. Okay, 8 upon y plus 7 upon x is equals to 15. Is equals to 15. And we can observe these two equations. In these two equations we have a common expression, we have a common term. The common terms are 1 upon x and 1 upon y. 1 upon x, 1 upon y दोनों में ही कॉमन दिखाई दे रहे हैं. कैसे? This equation can be further written as 7 times 1 upon y minus 2 times 1 upon x is equals to 5. Then this equation can be written as 8 times 1 upon y plus 7 times 1 upon x is equals to 15. Now 1 upon x is common in both the expression. 1 upon y is also common in both the expression. Hence I can say let 1 upon x को p मान लेते हैं and 1 upon y को q मान लेते हैं. Then these two equations will be reduced to 7q minus 2p is equals to 5 and 8q minus 7p plus 7p is equals to 15. ओके, ये दोनों इक्वेशन इस तरह से रिड्यूस हो जाएंगी. हमने सबसे पहला रिडक्शन यहाँ पे किया, फिर हमने इसे इस तरह से लिखा, देन यहाँ पर और सिंप्लीफाई किया, एंड फाइनली वी विल कॉल these two equations as a pair of linear equation, and the linear variables are p and q. Okay, so let us say this is our first equation and this was our second equation जो given equations था, and we will call them as third equation and we will call this as fourth equation. Okay, so we have these two equations, 7q minus 2p is equals to 5 and 8q plus 7p is equals to 15. Now we need to solve this pair of linear equation. How can we solve this pair of linear equation? You can again use any method, and we can see यहाँ पर भी हमें p का कोएफिशिएंट कैसा दिख रहा है, एक जगह माइनस है एक जगह प्लस है. So let us use elimination method, any method you can use. I feel that elimination method is the most convenient method. So I am going to use elimination method. Okay. If you are comfortable with cross multiplication, if you are comfortable with substitution method or graphical method, you can use any method. Okay. Let us use elimination method. Let us eliminate p. Why p? Because p के दोनों जगह कोएफिशिएंट्स अपोजिट साइन के हैं. यहाँ पर p का कोएफिशिएंट नेगेटिव है, यहाँ पर p का कोएफिशिएंट पॉजिटिव है. तो अगर मैं कोएफिशिएंट्स को इक्वल बना दूं और इक्वेशंस को ऐड कर दूं, देन इजीली आई कैन एलिमिनेट p. So what is the coefficient of p in the first equation? The coefficient of p in the first equation is 2. That is minus 2 or 2. And what is the coefficient of p in the second equation? It is 7. So I will multiply this second equation by 2 and first equation by 7. Okay. So let us multiply 7 in equation 1 and 2 in equation 2. In the second equation we will multiply by 2. Okay. So if I multiply this equation by 7 and this equation by 2, what I can get? 7 7s are 49. So you will get 49 q, 49q, then 7 into 2 is 14. 49q minus 14p is equals to 7 into 5, that is 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are 35. Then 2 into 8 is 16. So 16q, then 2 into 7 is again 14. So plus 14p is equals to 2 into 15. So 2 into 15 is 30. So this will give you 30. Okay. So we have got these two equations. Now we will simply add these two equations to get or to eliminate the value of p. To eliminate p, we can see for adding these two equations the sign will remain unchanged. Sign में change नहीं होगा. And you can see ये minus 14p, ये plus 14p cancel out हो जाएगा, eliminate हो जाएगा. 49q plus 16q. How much will be 49q plus 16q? First add 1 to 49, it will become 50. Then how much we have? 15. So 50 plus 15 will give you 65. So this will become 65q is equals to 35 plus 30 is again 65. So it implies the value of q is equals to 1. q का value कितना मिलेगा? 1. q का value is simply 1. Now can we calculate the value of p? Yes, you can use any of the equation. Let us use this first equation. 7q minus 2p. The first equation is what? The third equation. 7q minus 2p is equals to 5. In place of q, let us substitute 1. So you will get 7 minus 2p is equals to 5. And you can transfer this 7 to RHS. You will get minus 2p is equals to minus 2, which implies the value of p equals to 1. Okay, the value of p finally you will get as 1. The value of p 1 आ गया, value of q 1 आ गया. Now what? Now you need to determine the value of x and y. What is the value of x? The value of x is, the value of x we have assumed here, this 1 upon x p के बराबर है. So what is x? X will be equals to 1 upon p. And what is the value of p? P is equals to 1. So you will get x is equals to 1. This is the value of x. Then what is y? 1 upon y is equals to q. So 1 upon y अगर q के बराबर है, it means y is equals to 1 upon q, which implies the value of y as 1. Value of y कितना हो गया? 1. Hence the solution for this pair of equation, this pair of equation in two variable, will be 1, 1, and this is the answer. Okay, 1, 1. So in this way you need to solve the fourth part of question number 16. So we have completed this fourth part. First इसे note कर लीजिए, then we will continue solving the fifth part. Okay, now let us discuss the fifth part of question number 16. The fifth part of question number 16 is question number 16, fifth part. Fifth part is the first equation 1 upon 3x plus y plus 1 upon 3x minus y is equals to 3 divided by 4. The second equation is 1 upon 2 times of 3x plus y and minus 1 upon 2 times of 3x minus y equals to minus 1 divided by 8. So this is the first equation and this is the second equation. So we have a very complex equation of two variable, which is not a linear equation, which we don't know what exactly it is. We just know that this is a equation which has two variables. It is very complex. 1 upon 3x plus y, then plus 1 upon 3x minus y. Similarly 1 upon 2 times 3x plus y and minus 1 upon 2 times 3x minus y, like this. So this equation cannot be solved directly. We cannot solve this equation directly. But as we have learned that there are some equations which can be converted to linear equations in two variables, which are reducible to linear equations in two variables. So can we reduce this equation also? Can we reduce this equation? How? If yes, then how can we reduce this? So let us try to determine this. जैसा हमने पिछले क्वेश्चंस में देखा कि जो इक्वेशन आपको गिवन है, ट्राई टू फाइंड द कॉमन टर्म इन बोथ द इक्वेशंस, द कॉमन एक्सप्रेशंस. हमने हर इक्वेशन में देखा कि कॉमन एक्सप्रेशन था 1 अपॉन x था या फिर 1 अपॉन रूट x था या 1 अपॉन x माइनस 1 या ऐसा कुछ टर्म था. सो यहाँ पर हमें क्या कॉमन दिख रहा है? आई विल से यहाँ पर 1 अपॉन 3x प्लस वाई and 1 upon 3x minus y is present in both the equations. You can see that 1 upon 3x plus y and 1 upon 3x plus y, it is common in both the equations. Similarly 1 upon 3x minus y and 1 upon 3x minus y is also common in both the equations. Hence I will assign variables to this expression. I will assign the variable to this common expressions in both the both the equations. So let us say, let 1 upon 3x plus y is equals to p and 1 upon 3x minus y is equals to q. Okay, 1 upon 3x minus y is p and comma 1 upon 3x plus y is equals to q. So let us substitute these two values of p and q in both the equations. Okay, so what I can get? 1 upon 3x plus y, as it is I can write p, then plus 1 upon 3x minus y, so as it is I can write q. This is equals to 3 divided by 4. Then the second equation, 1 upon 2 times of 3x plus y. So what I can write in place of 1 upon 2x plus 3x plus y? I can say this is 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 3x plus y. It means I can write this as p divided by 2. Okay, p divided by 2. Similarly, this expression also I can write this as minus q divided by 2, and this is equals to minus 1 divided by 8. Okay. So this will be the equations which are linear and the reduced form of the given equation. Okay, let us say this is third equation and this is fourth. Okay. So we have two equations which are simplified, which are easy, which are linear equations in two variables, and also the reduced form of these two equations. Now can we determine the value of P and Q from this equation? Yes, it's very easy. I can determine the value of P as well as the value of Q. How can we determine? Let us try to solve it. Now again we can use any method. I am going to use elimination method as usual. I can see that this equation has the coefficient of Q as 1 and this equation has coefficient of Q as half, 1 upon 2. So if I multiply 2 in this equation, the coefficient of Q will become equal in both the equations. We are not talking about the sign, we are just talking about the magnitude, the value of the coefficient. So we will multiply equation 4 by 2. Okay. So if I multiply 2 in equation 4, multiplying 2 in equation 4, this will give you 2 times P by 2, it means this is P. 2 times Q by 2 means Q, and 2 times minus 1 upon 8 is equals to minus 1 by 4, and this is equation number 5. Okay, this is equation number 5. Now you can see that the coefficient of Q in this equation is minus 1 or 1 with a negative sign, and the coefficient of Q in this equation is 1. So we can simply add these two equations to eliminate Q. So let us add equation 3 and 5. So let us add these two equations. P plus Q is equals to 3 by 4, and the second equation is P minus Q is equals to minus 1 by 4. So adding these two equations, you can see no sign change will happen because हमने subtraction नहीं किया, हम addition कर रहे हैं. Addition के केस में sign change नहीं होता. Hence Q and Q will get eliminated. P plus P will give you 2 times of P is equals to, now 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4, it will give you 2 by 4, and when you simplify this expression, ये 2 1s are 2 हो जाएगा, ये 2 1s are 2 हो जाएगा, and this implies the value of P will become 1 upon 4. Okay, the value of P you will get is 1 upon 4. Now can we get the value of Q also? We can use this value to determine the value of Q. If P plus Q is 3 by 4, so P plus Q is given as 3 by 4 and P का value हमने निकाला, it is 1 upon 4. So substituting this 1 upon 4, you will get the value of Q as 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4, that is 2 by 4 or half. Okay, or 1 upon 2. So this is the value of Q and this is the value of P. So obtained by solving these two equations. Now, but our target is to determine the value of X and Y, not the value of P and Q. So we can use this expression, we can use this assumption to determine the value of X and Y. How can we use this? We can see that 1 upon 3x plus y is P. So it means, what is the value of 3x plus y? It is 1 upon P. And what is the value of 3x minus y? It is 1 upon Q. So 1 upon 3x plus y is 1 upon P. Now what is P? P is 1 upon 4. So I can write 3x plus y is equals to 4. Okay, because in place of 1 upon P I can substitute the value of P. It will become 1 upon 4. It means it will go reciprocal and you will get 4. So 3x plus y is equals to 4. Then the second equation, 3x minus y is equals to 1 upon q. So 3x minus y is equals to 1 upon q, and the value of q is 1 upon 2. So what is the value of 1 upon q? It will be reciprocal of q. It will be 2. Hence 3x minus y is equals to 2. So 3x minus y is equals to 2. Okay. So now we need to determine the value of x and y. How can we determine the value of x and y from these two equations? This is equation, let us say 6, and this is, let us say, 7. So the 6th and 7th are the two equations. We can see that the coefficient of coefficient of y is same but in opposite sign. Okay, यहाँ पर coefficient of y is 1, here the coefficient of y is 1, but with the negative sign. So we can add these two equations. Let us add these two equations. So add 6 and 7. By adding equation 6 and 7, 3x plus y is equals to 4 and 3x minus y is equals to 2. By adding these two equations, you can see y and y will get cancelled out. 3x plus 3x is equals to 6x is equals to 4 plus 2 is 6, which implies the value of x is 1. Now can we determine the value of y also? Yes. Substitute this value in any of the equation. Let us say in the first equation. So in place of x I will write 1. So you will get 3 plus y is equals to 4, which implies the value of y is 4 minus 3, that is 1. So the values of x and y are 1 and 1. Hence the answer for this question is 1 comma 1. This is the solution of the given equations. Okay, so this is our answer. So we have seen that यहाँ पर हमें जो मेथड, जो लीनियर इक्वेशंस को सॉल्व करने का मेथड था, उसे 2 बार अप्लाई करना पड़ा. एक बार हमने इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को सॉल्व करने के लिए अप्लाई किया और एक बार इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को सॉल्व करने के लिए. ओके, सो दिस इज अ वेरी लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन. ये काफी ज्यादा लंबा है. इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट. वी विल नॉट कॉल दिस क्वेश्चन एज डिफिकल्ट. Just you need to be very careful while solving these equations and these equations, because calculation mistake will lead to your marks lost. Okay, so this is the solution for 16, the 5th part of question number 16. Okay, so this completes question number 16. Now you can note this, then we will continue.